Last time on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Kyo, I think you look great with painted nails.
Wonderful.
What? What? He loves it? You paint your nails? Zeno, are you judging me because I want to look fabulous? No, I'm not. Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, we have a lot more to discuss before the episode starts, and I know you're like, oh, come on, Zeno, just get to the trial already, as that brings up the first point. I've heard from actually several people, more like 5 or 6, that are wondering like, so when is the trial coming? This is getting a little on the dull side. It's like, well, someone died, so it's coming soon. And yeah, the trials do come a bit slower than something like Ace Attorney or another game like that. It's especially slow because this is the very first case, and it takes a little bit to get up to the build-up of like, no, we're gonna get out of here, there's hope, it's gonna be fine, everything's perfect and great. And we're just gonna do it as friends, and then someone does it. I actually feel like, and I'm not trying to throw like Ace Attorney under the bus or anything, I love Ace Attorney for its own reasons, and no, it's not like dead off the channel. I'm just not going to play 2 visual novels at once. This is actually something that Ace Attorney really lacks, and that's a lot of time to spend with characters before they die and or become accused of something. And I know that Ace Attorney can't really do that because the viewpoint it's supposed to be, and it's not really an argument like, oh, this is better. But the problem is with Ace Attorney, usually maybe minus the first and last case of the game, I don't care when someone died, and I don't care about the person who's getting thrown in jail. Well, Danganronpa really likes to build up its characters and put a lot of tension on them by having you know who they are. Like, I feel like Rantaro, even though I know I probably don't give the best reactions compared to some people, but I know Rantaro was definitely a surprise for me. I was surprised to see him go before we even knew anything about him. It seemed like such a lingering thing going on, like, what is this guy's talent? The hell does he do? And he seems kind of standoffish too, like he has some sort of huge idea in his head and he's just not doing anything with it. And then he died, so we're gonna get back to the investigation phase. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to the trial this episode. If not, we will definitely get to it next episode. I'm not sure how long the investigation phase is going to take. And that being said, those of you who are just sticking it out, even though you're finding the series a bit boring at the moment, just trying to get to the class trial, thank you for sticking it out. I appreciate it, and I promise, it being Danganronpa, it's about to get a lot more interesting. And we still have some really good search music. That's another thing I was actually wanting to talk about, is that the music while searching, it feels like there's a lot of tension. As for Ace Attorney, it's so freaking relaxed, I don't like it as much. I have to be honest. Anyways, I feel like I'm missing something. I should investigate a little more. What do you mean, a little more? We haven't even done anything. KAEDE, you've just been standing there for like 5 days. We have to investigate. The trial's already over. Come on, let's go. Wait, what? Let's talk to Samugi. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Yeah, that's true. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music. How is that? Is that a part of it?
That's terrible.
He played that music at such high volume, it makes us feel sick and want to kill. Does this kind of have to do with this brainwashing stuff Junko was doing? I feel like it could be, oh, the Danganronpa 3 anime. Oh my god, there's so much to think about right now. I know it's supposedly separate, but if you watch the anime, like, TV monitors that play a very specific thing are a huge part in that. A very huge part.
Okay.
It was awful, I thought I'd go crazy.
I can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Promotional video background music has been added to the monopad. So yeah, for those of you who don't remember, in the Danganronpa 3 anime and in Danganronpa 2, people are brainwashed, and in Danganronpa 2, you didn't really know how it happened, and how people became brainwashed to becoming ultimate despairs. And in Danganronpa 3, they actually showed it for both the cast of Danganronpa 2 and some of the new people from the anime exclusively. So that was a pretty cool detail.
Skank.
Don't talk to me, crotch itch. I'm fucking busy. Miyu continued ignoring us while she fiddled with a controller. Oh, is she trying to get the camera footage or whatever? I don't know what she's trying to do. What's the controller for?
Ah.
Dun da da da. It's a prone. What's a prone? Prone? I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually.
If it was a prone, I'd team up with the rest of the Gangilian Alliance to destroy humanity. I don't... That's a reference, I just don't know to what. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Then...
Wait a second, that controller is... Haha, now you're getting it, dick cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Ha! Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miu Iruma. It's a drone.
I guess it's something that she's calling it herself.
I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
when did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs.
Miyu, I'm pretty sure I've seen these things before. Just shut the fuck up, KAEDE. Alright, you can copyright it, I guess.
From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
But it can't move things around. That's an issue. That's a huge issue, actually. I'm glad she's into it, though. She came up with a good plan. Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Out of my way!
The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud. You shouldn't be proud of that. And if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
Bitch!
I can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Jeez.
Just shut up. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders.
What did I do?
Udders.
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Sorry, Miu. The truth is true. Whoa. Look at it just flying around up there. Okay, Suichi, what do you know? Hey, KAEDE, do you remember what we saw when we came in here?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Suichi moved the bookcase to reveal a hidden door. Yeah, we knew it was already there. Come on. Honestly, the way I was expecting the first murder to happen is I was expecting like someone to get smashed in the door or something. I know it's pretty brutal, but that's kind of what I thought would happen. Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase. He let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Oh, it closes on its own. So he probably opened it and then got killed. Oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside. I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the truth bullets in the monopad. Whoa, what's with a zoom in on your face? But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rontaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now. Huh? How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Suichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more.
Then...
Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. Huh? The dust is still there, which means that... Oh man, the mastermind didn't even attempt.
You're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at that time was Rontaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Card reader dust has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Well, I think the mastermind is culprit, so we just need to find the clues that connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. I don't really think that's how this works, KAEDE. I don't know why everyone's under the impression that it's like, oh, you caught me, I'm the mastermind, you can all go free, I'm not gonna mow you down with the exosols. Like, they're assuming that catching this person means that they're not gonna die by giant Gundam.
But
Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
Huh?
What?
then,
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that means.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here.
Huh?
Just like KAEDE. Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of the class trial. But doesn't it seem like a bit of a stretch to
Do
you?
you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it certainly is plausible. Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do.
Then,
So we cannot lose this fight. Even on the uncharted path, we must find our way. Thank you. Oh, what about you? I'm really curious to see what you have to say, Ryoma, because a lot of the time you don't really have that much to say, honestly. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What? Do you think I'm some sort of superhuman?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Ooh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
Ah, no, I'm sorry, I can't say anything
Not
yet.
cool.
But there's someone you're a little suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Huh?
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me.
But-
With things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And just let me warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can be easily twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you'll need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. He probably, like, out of all the new voices I've been able to do, his is probably my favorite to do. I don't know why, but something about the super deep voice that I have but just don't do naturally is so much fun. Well, thanks. Can I not? Oh, near the body. There we go. I was wondering, like, can we not pan and look at Rantaro? I know KAEDE doesn't want to, but I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, KAEDE, you don't have to, okay? No, it's fine. I can do it. She just turns the corner and throws up all over his body. I'm so sorry, Rantaro. It's just you're so gross and dead. Well, he's definitely dead. Yes, KAEDE. Let's do the observation. What else? Someone's been bleeding on this floor. God damn it, KAEDE. The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean, die here?
Remember,
I mean, if Rantaro... Wait, did he say that? I must have, skipped. Yeah, he said, why did Rantaro die here? I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean that he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot? Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Although I guess it's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was just alive and talking to us a little while ago. It's okay, really. We just have to do our best, right? Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey.
KAEDE, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I'm sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Right. Oh, I kind of like the way that he's kind of insecure about it. He's like, and I completely understand that feeling. I have completely had that feeling before, and it's called imposter syndrome. It's the feeling of, like, I am in a place full of professionals, or I have a professional title, and I do not feel like I deserve it. I feel like I'm a fake. So that's one of the balls from the gym room or whatever. I'm not sure we need to examine this body. I know we need to examine this body, but I'm not sure where
Leave
to
it
start.
to me.
It's okay, I can do it. Soichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. Really? I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be a fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Suichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket.
Huh?
It's really big, Kae. What's really big? His wallet. What do you think I was talking about? Nothing. Nothing. I wish you were talking about something else, though. Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I'd support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Is she blushing? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Aw. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a key card on him?
Could it be?
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So with what we know, that is the most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Maybe he just wanted to read a book. He's just like, oh, today I want to read the Chronicles of Narnia, and then he died. Sucks when people die when they're just trying to do something like everyday normal life. And they're not even like trying to fight back or suspecting things in here. Suichi, can you tell me about Rantaro's body again? Yeah, the probable cause of death is deep wound on the back of Rantaro's head. I'm positive he was struck by some kind of blunt weapon. Are you serious? Some kind? In Rantaro's pockets, I found his room key and the student handbook monopad. He doesn't have any kind of card key on him, which is why I believe it is safe to say that Rantaro is not the mastermind, unless the person that killed him took the key from him. That's all I know right now. Oh, wouldn't it be super screwed up if Rantaro was the mastermind, but then someone killed him and then just kept the game going? That'd be insanity. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Oh, we really can't examine the way that the blood kind of spurred up on the wall? I mean, like, the one who's most under suspicion here is obviously Tennis Man over there. Can't remember. Oh, Ryoma, yeah. Because, like, that's what he's known for doing. He's known for murdering someone with a steel ball and a tennis racket. A bloody shot put ball's on the ground.
Could it be?
This shot put ball, could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely the one that came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? Yeah.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay? Yeah, sorry. Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? Why aren't we investigating his room? I feel like investigating his room is a rather important little detail that we're not, like, sticking to. It seems likely that he is not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing that it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. It's not about outfixing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library, just like we did. What? He might have come to the same conclusion as we did, that the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he would have told it. He should have told us. We could have worked together. Oh, was she crying? I collapsed on the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and firmly pulled me to my feet.
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone.
Yeah.
Suichi. He's right, I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks, I feel like I can rely on you even more, Suichi. Huh? Suichi's right. We can't give up until it's over. Can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Alright, but we talked everyone in here, so... I feel like I'm missing something. I should investigate a little more. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase, arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras. Oh, the vent.
Remember.
The books you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked up to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. So no one went through the vent. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Is it not possible that they kept the murder weapon up? I don't know. That'd be a bit of a stretch. Unless someone was like standing on top of the books, kept the murder weapon in there, and then just chucked it at him from above or something. That'd be a little silly though. And unnecessary, and you just walk in the room with the ball. Unless Ryoma had like gone in there and fit in there beforehand, climbed out, took the tennis racket, hit him in the head with it, climbed back in, we rushed down here, Ryoma went out. Because he was not with the initial group that came down here, and we did not see him in the middle. The problem is I feel like that's way too obvious, but you never know. You never know. I feel like I'm missing something. What are we missing? Ladder. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcase. Nothing out of the ordinary here. The moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight.
By the way,
You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Suichi, goddamn, we just checked. Oh, that's what it is.
Remember.
It's still here. I should take it down now. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off.
Okay.
Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside. I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
I see. Smart thinking. They can be turned on and off, huh? This is the rear door. Why is the door blocked by concrete? Why does the wall continue upon the door? That doesn't make much sense. They could have just made the area like black, but whatever. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See, it opens when you slide it. Yes, KAEDE,
Okay.
that is what a sliding door is. Yes, I saw that. I don't really know what you want me to know. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Monocubs. Yeah, you're right. We'll just have to wait. What am I missing? Got that, got that. I guess the globe? It's a mysterious globe, and I don't think it has anything to do with this incident. The back door? It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through the door before we discovered Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we saw the moving bookcase close, and then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
When we see the pictures after the when we see the pictures after the Monocubs develop them, it'll be clear.
Aww.
I guess all we can do is wait. That is all we can do, KAEDE. Thank you for your patience. KAEDE, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
You're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating.
That's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened here. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Yeah, by the way, this first case might be a little easy to solve. Like, you might leave it, I have a feeling, thinking like, oh, what? Oh, I knew that from the beginning or something, as I know a lot of people do as they're watching the series. But it's the first one. It's like Ace Attorney. It's like the easy babby case. which I'm going to fail at tremendously. None of them are in this room, so I guess I'll check the game room. Because that's where they were having their meeting or whatever. So who's in here? Just, her. I don't know. Aside from everyone else, I know I've been just, like, kind of, like, fawning over, Kyo for a while, but I also like Angie, and I also like Maki a lot. She really interests me, and I like her design, too. She seems really standoffish, but I wish to know what is up with her. So I may hang out with her over, like, Angie or anything else. Maki, you're in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right? What were you all doing down there? Rantaro was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Well, of course you're a suspect. We're all suspect here. Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh?
Huh?
Because...
Someone got killed after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, KAEDE, or you'll lose, got it? Oh my god, I kind of hear it. I kind of hear it now. So one of you guys told me on Twitter that the voice actress for Maki is the same one that voice acts Eleanor in Berseria. And because it's not like a silly voice or anything, they don't have to change it. They don't have to change their voice at all. And I can definitely hear the Eleanor in her voice. I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaido's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. It sounds like Kaido. So, what's with the strategy meeting? What are we doing? We're going to space. How does that solve? If we could leave, then why don't we just do that? I didn't really think about it. It's a rocket ship in the backyard. Let's just go. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
I don't understand.
And he picked 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. Why is she pouting? Was she not picked? I guess she was. 7 people. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. But I'm not sure if those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though.
I see.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to a tool would be useful.
Huh?
What about you, Maki? Why did you also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. Oh, she's like, god damn it, I don't know how to fight anything. They think I do, but I don't. That's it, jeez. She says jeez a lot. I mean, that's her catchphrase. That does sound like something Kaido would do, though.
But
why have a strategy meeting in the game room basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaido figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence. And what was Rantaro's doing at the time? Was he's in the strategy meeting with you? He was at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so he could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. KAEDE's definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. I'm waiting for her to have, like, a fully voice-acted scene. Because I want to hear the, I really want to hear the Eleanor in her voice. Because the problem is I'm not the best at recognizing voices. I am a musician, and people often go like, oh, you're a huge music guy, so you should be able to recognize voices, right? No. I am not able to do that very well. I am also tone deaf and cannot sing. So, I have a special little handicap on that. And another fun fact, the voice actor for Monica from... I'm not sure if it's her another episode voice actor or the anime voice actor, because I think those are different, I'm not quite sure. But the voice actor for Monica is also Velvet from Berseria. It's so funny, because all the LPs are kind of tying together right now. And a lot of the Shadows of Valentia characters are voice actors from Berseria in this game too. I guess the voice acting market in America is rather small. Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys. Gonta did wow. I really like her like positions and facial expressions a lot. She didn't really emote before, but now I'm seeing her do it. I like her. I like her a lot. I just have to see what she's actually like. Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself.
Ew.
Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other two felt the same way. What other two?
Like I'd know.
Why didn't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Why don't you go? Wait, I still have things to investigate. What do I have to investigate? I have looked at Maki very thoroughly. This is all I need to investigate right now. Hey, Shuichi, the AV room is that room in the back,
Could it
right?
be?
KAEDE, have you never been in there before? Nope, not yet anyway. Let's go. That's right, we never did go in there. I think the first time we checked it was locked. Oh, wow, there's... What's up, guys? Wait, Gonta not murder anyone. Yes, we know Gonta.
Come on, man.
You literally have no way to have murdered someone unless you open the door. And then, like, Rantaro was like, oh, hey, Gonta, what up? And Gonta's just like, Gonta, throw! And he threw the ball, like, halfway across the room and he died. But I don't think this would happen. Right now, I'm really thinking that, Ryoma hid in the air vent before any of this even happened. We went into the room and he had already closed up the hatch and was just waiting in the air vent. Came out of the air vent up top and, like, did his whole super tennis shot and killed Rantaro that way. But that feels obvious. That feels like it's almost too easy to figure out, you know? Feels like a setup. I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk. No, it's him alright. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
No, Judge Gonta by his outside on inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, hey there, KAEDE. We're just trying to ask him. Yeah, just tell us we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Oh my god. Gonta no. It's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. It's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework. Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You're in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he may not be much help because he not smart.
Bugs are.
So Gonta in here alone, watching Bug Movie. He's so pure. I can't get over how pure he is.
Huh?
How does that help?
Honest.
Bug Movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
I see.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure, you do you, Gonta.
No.
But why was it locked? What was locked?
My magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. No, I'm fine with... Wait, Femme Gonta would just be like Akane, though. I think so. Huh? Gonta no can become girl Gonta, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next? Gonta just need focus. Gonta no focus. Gonta no can fill up with fight.
Honest.
That it? Really? Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Because Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh? Calm down, you're making a really scary face.
How can this be?
Because Gonta feels so useless. It's alright, Gonta. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Junko just left a button out in the middle of a field that says, start another killing game. And Gonta's just like walking, collecting bugs, and there's a bug on the button. He's like, Gonta, catch bug! And he actually hits the button. Gonta, true culprit now, I guess. KAEDE, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. Yeah, you're right. So one thing I've been thinking is I'm not sure with how long the trial is. I feel like it's still better to keep them in hour-long increments for YouTuber reasons, as much as I want to just, here's the whole trial in 3 hours. There are some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. Is this a movie poster? They're all the same, too. I took a poster and unrolled it. Ultra Despair Girls 2? Coming soon? Yes, do it. I need to see more of those two. They're beautiful. Just give me more. That's all I want. It looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. It's probably garbage. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some lame spin-off. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks? Probably. She just pulls out another poster and she's like, Ultra Danganronpa V3? Now this sounds like the shit. Look at that girl on the cover. She's hot. That's you, KAEDE. Yeah, I know. I bet this huge speaker produces some high quality sound, but that's not relevant now. No, we gotta listen to the jams now, KAEDE. Now. There's no time for waiting. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside, though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. Then why are you investigating it? There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Ooh, The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film.
That's
the one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audience were moved to tears.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional.
Huh?
What else do they have here, I grabbed a movie at random, and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Find any other movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else. I'll just keep this in my bag for research. What's wrong? Did you see something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a whole bunch of movies.
Wait!
KAEDE, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can just tell me. Here, let me look.
Jeez.
No, don't come over here. A couple minutes later, we're both looking down at the floor with beet red faces. Oh.
Right?
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. He just walks up and he's like, what are those? Let's just forget this ever happened and move on. I guess we have to talk to everyone now. What's up, Kaido? Have anything important to say? Jeez, I can't believe this happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey.
Kaido, can you tell me more about this strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What? Am I one of your suspects now? No, that's not what I'm... it's natural that you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit, I swear it on the universe.
Got it.
I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything. Okay.
Then...
Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaido went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed.
Got it.
Alright then, where should we start? After KAEDE and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch in the classroom. Some time passed, but then we saw you guys go down to the basement.
Hey.
When did you start asking people to go with you?
So...
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one, and we all went there together. That's when we saw you. You going to... Wait, what's on the back of, Huh. I wonder what that, symbol is on the back of Angie's little jacket cloak thing. It has an H with, like, a cross on it. I guess it's supposed to be some mock-up religious symbol, I guess? I don't know what that's supposed to be. There's Rantaro when he's still alive. I already miss him.
That's wrong.
You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro.
You know...
Now that I think about it, the monitors just started going off just before that. The creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside. Gonta went into the AV room and couldn't come out.
Yeah.
And wouldn't come out. Yeah, Maki told me about that.
So...
After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys. We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off. And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know...
However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time.
I see.
I see, so we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there?
That's right.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information, though.
Come on, man.
So I'm not clear to suspicion yet, huh?
No.
Oh, don't worry, you're not likely a suspect.
Dumbass.
Hey, that's not something a detective should say. What?
Listen up.
you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. You know, I don't really like Kaido's not really the type of character I favor, but I do kind of like his attitude of, like, go all the way. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will die for no reason. This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Suichi. Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate in my own way. I'll see you later, Kaido. What about you, Himiko?
The culprit's definitely going to be suspicious no matter how you look at it.
No.
No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider.
Yeah, really? Even so, it's definitely going to be suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating's a pain. Going to suspicious no matter how you look at it.
Got it?
Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption.
Jeez.
And stop being so lazy and put in some actual effort into solving this. I love the way KAEDE acts towards everyone. She may be a little bit forceful to the point in which it annoys people, but that's a lot of the time just people just aren't doing anything. Or people would rather sit here and bicker than do anything else. What up, Gonta?
Gonta.
Gonta watching Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up with fight so Gonta lock door.
That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic.
If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, shut up! Stop saying ridiculous things. Gonta just wants to protect everyone, really.
Why?
Why no one believe Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. Oh, it's not your fault you look like a scary ogre demon, Gonta. It's a screen for the projector, but this projector is turned off.
True.
If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Suichi. It must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
You think so? Sorry, you can treat it as me talking to myself. Yeah, he does say some weird things. This door is different from the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway? It seems that way. Let's check. So if it's a sliding door. I'll open it. Wait, why do you have to open it, KAEDE? She's like, my actual ultimate talent is opening sliding doors. Tried to open it, but ka-chunk. Huh? That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
No, if it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's so strong, he can even throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, you could eat this door for breakfast.
Gonta never do that?
Go to not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day. I agree. Huh? You think Gonta could eat the door?
No.
No, not that. I was talking about breakfast. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that all right?
There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. The sliding door hasn't moved in a while.
So then he just forced his way through the gap.
It's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait, Gonta can use magic.
Okay?
Oh, I can use magic.
These two never have anything important to say.
What's the
So
matter?
that gives me the impression that, like, someone may have, like, sniped him from this room. There's also that possibility. While I was thinking that, I know I'm putting a lot of the blame on Ryoma, but it's kind of like, that's the person I had to go for, especially since it's the first case. I did the same thing with Apollo Justice and Edgeworth, in which I overshot the complexity of the case and wound up with a undesirable end in which I had overthought and made up my own overcomplicated case instead of just going with what was simply right in front of me, because I expected the game to trick me so much. But I think Ryoma could have sniped him through the door. Like, literally the other sliding door was still open. You could have just went through here and just went, oh, I see you, headshot 360 no-scope metal ball edition.
What's the matter, Suichi?
Nothing, just something I want to confirm. I'm going to try the sliding door one more time. As Suichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered, I thought so. You can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another.
So what?
That's...
I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it's a little concerning.
Concerning how?
Cool. I think we've investigated everything here, too. What should we do next? For now, let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to. This would be done with if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around to do nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
So we've already talked to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting Suichi and KAEDE. Like 6, 7, 8, 9. We've already talked to 9 out of 16. Well, 15, because Rantaro's one of them and he's dead. KAEDE, you want to put that movie we found earlier on the projector?
No, not right now, Suichi.
Really, it looked like an interesting movie. The cover even had a bunch of sculptures.
Those were not sculptures.
Oh, actually, we haven't talked to Tenko and Angie. Which Angie's just in the hallway here dancing to herself and praying to Atua.
Hey,
You're not gonna investigate, Angie?
I...
Investigating's important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey,
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? Doesn't make any sense, KAEDE. KAEDE, how do you think religion works? Like, God's just like, oh my god, that guy got smashed by a steamroller. Holy shit, he's not going to heaven. Screw that guy. Although, that specific person may not go to heaven anyway. But, it's not like he selects people based on like, oh, he died a peaceful death in his sleep. He's fine. Or if, like, there's some sort of quick time event that God missed himself, where, like, you see a picture of Rantaro going to heaven, and he's just, like, he's writing all the names, and he's like, oh, here's the Danganronpa. Oh, shit, I missed that one. Sorry, you're going to hell. Rantaro's just like, God damn it, I thought I could live a happy life here. I did nothing wrong, too.
Be nice if he
It'll
could.
be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program.
Yeah, that honestly does. It makes me wonder, like, I feel like her whole religion thing is some sort of scam that she got roped into, but now she's super into it. I like her design, though. I know it's just, like, her in a bikini, but I don't know. Like, her, like, bodily features are really nice. I know, I'm super weird when it comes to character designs. You can have an eye patch and a military uniform and you're fine. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information.
I see.
That's right.
I knew it. Gonto would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention he's also a male.
Are you submitting that as evidence?
Hey,
By the way, how's your investigation been going? I haven't done any investigating. I've been sitting in this hallway scoping out males.
What?
degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate, don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie?
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone, staring at the wall, yelling at Tua at the top of her lungs.
I see.
Oh, that's why you're with Angie. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
okay.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other.
Oh, she does not look happy right now.
Degenerate male.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention.
Yeah, I wonder if she'll ever warm up. I wonder. I'm inside of you now.
Never mind, you know what? She probably wants that. She probably wants that really bad.
KAEDE, yeah, let your ahoge run through my fingers. I feel really uncomfortable right now.
Oh, hey, it's Liar Face, Evil Leader Man. What's up?
Oh?
Oh, investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why?
Jeez.
You all agreed to investigate with at least one other person.
Was it?
Oh, did we? Well, just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to do it, right?
Hey.
Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you? Because I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious.
Is that all right?
At least he gets his role well. Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed?
Oh.
Ooh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. I'll gladly answer, to tell you the truth. I was in the library smashing Rantaro's head. Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously. Why? Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing? Huh?
Because
I gave you honest answers now. If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? Oh my god, I was right. He does it just like Nagito does. I was saying it before because Nagito did the whole like hand in front of mouth animation, and he has several of Nagito's very similar characteristics, but the way he extends right, then again, I think like a lot of characters do that. Especially in this game for some reason. I gotta just tell you, at the class trial, it would make things way more fun. Why are you yelling shit? The trial's gonna be boring anyway since we'll have photo evidence. What are you saying?
anyway,
Anyway, I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's just have some
that's
fun with
wrong.
it. This isn't a game. Rantaro was murdered. Our lives are at stake.
How exciting!
Exactly, it's a game of life or death. His laugh is so interesting. I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. Is Kokichi really enjoying the situation? Oh, they're in there. Really? Kyo's just hanging out with Kibo? I didn't expect that, honestly. They don't seem like... Well, I guess he's... No, I guess I wouldn't expect that, because he's not interested in robots. All he cares about is humans. Which would actually worries me, because that makes killing Kibo really, really easy for him. And maybe the idea of a robotic human even could possibly offend him. So, you know. For now, let's investigate the first floor. Oh wait, they're in this room, right? What am I doing? Level up, 18. Oh, hey guys, what's up? KAEDE, Suichi, I would like to ask you two a question. You were on the lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm talking like that. It's not really fitting him. Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library,
You're
too.
right.
That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred.
See.
I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time? Possibly close. Possibly connected in some way. You just need to be quiet, okay? That hasn't happened yet. Wait for Ultra Despair Girls 2. Wait, wouldn't that imply there's a second girl? Yeah, two girls, you and me, Suichi.
No.
No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were off together the whole time until the receiver went off. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much. Lookout classroom. Is that all you wanted to ask? May I ask one more question specifically about that vent?
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watching this classroom.
right.
Because if the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent, if we were on the lookout.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Okay.
KAEDE stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and
I'll
out.
commit that to my memory bank.
Really, I will be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank. You know, Kibo has to be the one that we've actually learned the least about. Because, like, aside from being a robot, he hasn't really said much, aside from having, like, oh, jokes that are funny because I'm a robot.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. Please leave a review of my programming on Yelp. Isn't that for food? Yes, I also serve donuts. Donuts just come like straight out of his crotch on a tray. Well, have my jelly cream-filled donuts. No thank you. Eat them. Just starts like flashing in his eyes. Eat them. Eat them. And it's like some sort of like code red thing happening. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so funny to me. It's necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally just sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you're a detective or a lawyer in a past life. Oh, please make an Ace Attorney reference. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? Alright, Kyo, what's your question of the day? Let me guess. You wish to hear my alibi, yes? Huh? Oh, how'd you know?
You see.
My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. Well, at least he's self-aware. So, to briefly state the truth, When the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper. Pancakes, if you must. Dozens of pancakes. Monokuma's just like, wow, the murder finally got going, and he just walks in the room, and there's plates of pancakes and syrup just flooding the floor, and he's like, what happened here? This is a bigger mystery than the murder.
Ah, yes.
The other people who were with me were Miu, Kirumi, and Samugi. The Monokums prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake or some such.
That pasta sounds depressing.
Do you understand?
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help. And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
Yes.
If there was something to note, it would be that Miu was tinkering with something or another. There was also a brief period of time where Samugi left to use the restroom. The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Samugi is the ultimate cosplayer. What does that to do with using the restroom? She could have gone in the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Someone else, but who? I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She could be at the crime scene in the library. Thank you, Kyo. Very useful.
You can't see me, for my time is ever present. You can't see me because the last verse was sung 3 seconds ago.
Okay. What's next? I don't know. I feel like we've talked to everyone, though. Oh, I guess we're not done. It's dusk already. You're bored, are you? It's the vent that connects to the library. Suichi and I were on the lookout in the classroom that connects with this vent. Okay, well, that was, something. Was that important? Can I leave? Well, ask those two about what they were doing during the body discovery. Oh. Did we? Okay, I guess we gotta talk to them again.
Hey.
Hey, Kibo, what were you doing and where, and, wait, what were you doing and where during the body discovery announcement? Oh, my alibi. Why are you, oh, jeez. He's rewinding.
Are you glitching right now?
Well,
No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable.
So you don't have an alibi.
But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too.
Jeez, way to throw him under the bus.
That was not my intention. Oh, but I see that both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi? No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that you're a robot, or I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC. Player character. Is that what she is? She is the player character, though.
Okay.
Putting aside the thing about Samugi, now we know everyone's alibi.
Huh? What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone.
Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. I just play the piano.
Yes, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper.
Yes.
The other people who were there, yeah, we know. Wait, we did confirm, well, I guess we didn't confirm his alibi, but we got it from him. So I guess the only way to confirm his alibi would be to go to Ryoma back downstairs. Because he said that Ryoma was also in his room. I think Ryoma's still down here. I know I play with a map in front of my face, but I do this with almost any game that has a transparent map. I don't know if any of you guys do this or not, but games that have transparent maps, I tend to stick the transparent map in front of my face while I walk, because it doesn't bother me. Oops, I didn't mean to click on Miu.
Don't rush me. Almost done sketching the floor plan. Till then, just shut the hell up, K-idiot. K-idiot. Oh my god, that's actually pretty good. I wonder if she'll finish the sketches on time. She's Miu. She can do anything.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Did you find something outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, that's a good thing, right? I just want to make sure of something. What were you doing when the body was found? Oh, an alibi. Took you long enough to ask me for mine. Unfortunately, I don't have one. I was just in my dorm room alone.
That backs up what Kibo said, but if you think about it, since he said something that he knows will make him suspicious, maybe I can trust him. Maybe, maybe not.
Hey.
Hey, Samuki, I need to ask you something.
She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumigi's skirt and began to lift it slowly. You can lift your skirt, Tsumigi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaede, I can't see such things. You better talk or I'm going to lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. I'm going to tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I understand. I just need to talk, right? She can't do it forever. Oh, it took you long enough. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get to... Yes, you understand, Tsumugi. You understand. We must protect him.
That's wrong.
We need to keep him in the pure box next to, like, Laphicet. And they're just going to sit in there together forever. No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier, Shuichi?
what's wrong?
What did you want to talk
You know?
about? I'm just going to cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
That's impossible. I can't cover her voice. It's like, how do I say it? It's like, I know that some females actually talk like that, and like it's a natural vocal cord thing, but like it sounds like someone faking it. Like, like it sounds like the voice. I can't remember what I'm referencing right now. I can only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. Oh wow, this works a lot better than what I was doing before. You can't? Isn't it easy just to wear someone else's clothes as a disguise? You can't. Cosplay isn't a disguise. Sorry?
I guess.
Well, you probably have had a hard time believing me, so I'll just say it. So I'll just show you. Show me how? Come on, Kaede, come here. Well, wait. Come here, what? She's just gonna rip off her clothes and she has like a Saiyan outfit on? So make you grab my hand to drag me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Hey now.
Hey now, there's no way I'd do such a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take your clothes off, that's all.
Huh?
What? Why? Well, I'm going to cosplay you, of course. Now give me your clothes. Huh? But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up. I can't wait to dress like you and be you, and I can finally be the person I want to, which is Kaede.
Huh?
What? She's gonna look just like Kaede, isn't she? Like, perfect. I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes. Okay, now you can look.
Huh?
Huh? It's the gross bumpy rash had spread across Tsumugi's body. Whoa, what's with this?
Hi, I'm Kaede Akamatsu. This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor.
I'm trying to think of what that's a
This
reference
is
to.
Cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
Really? Interesting.
This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
And if you get nervous when dressing up as someone else, you technically could turn all red like that. But you'd probably be suffocating, or in a lot of pain. We exchanged our clothes and then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting.
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself. You understand since you saw the cospox, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them from fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I cosplay various characters from across the world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world.
Right?
Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. I really don't need that long explanation. Does that mean she could cosplay me? Oh, this chime. Oh, is it time for the class trial already?
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards. It's time for the long-awaited class trial. No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. Huh? Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird?
So long, farewell.
You need to stop. You need to get off the honey.
Hey,
Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Come on, let's go. Get a move on. Oh, wait, Kaede. Ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put knowing that the truth was so close at hand. You know, from being a pianist, KAEDE is a really active body. I don't mean that in a creepy way. I ran full sprint to the warehouse. Wait, how did Suichi get here before us? Oh, wait, KAEDE, you shouldn't get so worked up. I can't help it, we're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
Oh, you came.
We're intruding.
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're lovely as always. Oh, Monosuke, you're always such a flirt. And may I join you for a drink? Drink as much as you want. I got cash to burn. Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? This is great.
Jeez.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for? I'm already tired of your dumb shenanigans. Take these. Whoa, what's wrong with you? It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. I'll use them to take the bastard down. It's all up to you now. Dead.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich, what's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monafi, want to get out of here after your shift ends? I want a fancy steak dinner. What's your name and age? Home district salary? Do you have another job?
So long, farewell!
I didn't understand that. That felt really incoherent. Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now. Yeah, finally. Let's take a look-sees. Oh, everyone's here. KAEDE, are those photos are those the developed photos? The culprit should be in the photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. All right, let's take a look. Let's hear let's hear the photos. Let's hear the photos, guys. Just puts the photos down the floor and lies down. What do you do? Shh, this is my ultimate talent, Suichi. I can hear into the photos. They speak to me. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. Yeah, this was right before we found Montaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus much on it, okay? No, you look hype. You look like you're ready to go. Like, Montaro's getting ready to throw his jacket off. And he's like, oh, I'm ready to fight. Suichi looks like he's panicking. KAEDE looks like she's not fully drawn yet and really worried. And then Tanko just looks like she's also ready to go.
Of course.
Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's go to the next one. I hate stress. Look at Angie flying in with her airplane arms. He's like, woo, a plane. Oh, my voice just cracked, turned into an Effie voice. And there's Himiko right there, like, I'm so tired. And then there's bitch tornado as usual. Just kidding. She just reminds me of Raven a lot, like her whole color scheme. You know what? Canonical Raven's little sister. Who's going to like halfway through the frame.
Is this?
It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture. Yeah, okay. Next one is...
It seems as if.
Miyu getting scared. Kyo being like, oh, interesting. Ryoma at the bottom. Ryoma's at the bottom. Just doing whatever. Made. Kibo. That guy. I can't remember his name, honestly.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we all got here a bit late.
No.
Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body. There's one more photo of the front entrance, correct? Yeah, let's take a look at that one. I'm really hyped up for this. I don't know why, but it's exciting to look at these. Especially because I get to see all the art. Huh, Suichi? Oh, sorry, it looks like it tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. No, I kind of want to look at that again. Hold on. I want to see it again. Wait, hold on. I need to look at that. Where the hell's this truth bullets? I don't know why I skipped over that so many times. I mean, that looks super, like, sketch. Let's see. He has a star and 3 hats. And his hand, and I can't see anything else there that's weird. I just want to see if it's like, close to his actual model, if there's anything missing on that picture. I don't think there is, but I don't know if this profile is going to give us a good view of Shuichi's hat. He has a star, 3 things. No, looks accurate. It's just the time at which it's taken can be incredibly incriminating. Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in the photos.
Hey, did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Oh, it's Rantaro. He's holding a book. Oh no, that's the monoplanner or whatever. And it looks like there's a shadow behind him of some sort, but that just looks like it could be from the trees. Rantaro. So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, so perhaps no one would see him. I thought it would be impossible that he was moved to the library after being murdered. But that does not appear to be the case. So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will. Anyway, let's just move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind.
Huh?
Nope, Shuichi picked up the camera again.
Sorry.
Sorry, me again. This was from when I was removing the camera. Yeah, what an attention hog. No. He had no choice to remove... wait, Kurumi? Oh, Kurumi, yeah. He had no choice to remove the sensors. He had to close this. He had to be close to the sensors. And technically, he could have just reached around, but that's all for the rear entrance. Just those 2 photos. Rear entrance photos have been added to the truth bolt section of the monopad. Huh? Culprit not in rear entrance photo either? What does this mean? They're not in either front or rear entrance pictures. That's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey.
Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something. Oh, yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... that looked a little weird for a second, like he's talking to Wall, like, "You're my only true friend, Wall. Just you and me." Oh, Rantaro. What if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase then? He must have known about the hidden door. Could it be the culprit could the culprit have gone into the hidden door? Yes, that is a possibility. For now, let us see the next picture. There's one remaining, isn't there? Yeah, here it is. And nothing.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
It looks like he was reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor of this camera was switched off.
If so...
In that case, the photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera. Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
Who cares what happened to the culprit? How come not on any of the photos?
Seems as if...
This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed. It looks like you can see a shadow in the doorway. Looks kind of like Monokuma, but I'm not sure. Looks kind of like it. Or it could just be the door itself. No, because that's a flash and there's a shadow. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, honestly. It looks like it could be either way.
However...
If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Well, that'll inflict some despair points. Indoor photos has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. That's all the photos. So we gained no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is. What a fucking waste.
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. How rude. I developed all the film that was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did.
You bastards!
Those are all photos from the hidden camera, so relax and get to deducing. Alright already. Jeez.
Don't screw around.
These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. The culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? Yeah, so this must be what they call a perfect crime. No, Nagito set up the perfect crime. We just got kinda lucky. Or no, it was his luck that kinda failed him.
Huh?
Huh? Perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the real culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate.
By the way,
Oh, by the way. Rontaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in
I
it?
do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him. I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
oh man.
Oh man, so it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
KAEDE, are you okay? Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? The mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? KAEDE. No, this is the real one. Nope, just kidding. This is the lunchtime announcement. Free pancakes in the hall. Kyo just bursts out of the room with his hands above his head.
Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial.
Well, that is, that's worrying.
That is correct.
Time already. It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain. What, you scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of. It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
Yeah, that's right.
And everything, including his killing aim, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
Got it.
Let's find this mastermind. If it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Isn't beating him to death going a bit far? What if it's a woman? If it's a woman, then we set up a camera next week. Okay, Suichi, let's just go. Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked toward the courtyard. Don't you guys want to hear what happens with the yardstick after we set up the camera? No, we don't.
Are you okay?
KAEDE, really, are you okay?
Sorry.
Sorry, I don't mean to worry you. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once he looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this trial. And everything, even this killing game, will come to an end.
Yeah.
It's okay now, Suichi.
Right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Oh, really? It's not... Oh, no, I think it's still the same door. What do they mean by red door? Oh, they mean this bird cage. The Shrine of Shrine of Judgment. The statue's totally gonna move, isn't it? KAEDE, I have one more question. Do you really think it's none of us? Wait, do you really think it's one of us, not just the culprit? But the mastermind as well. Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Suichi?
Okay.
Yes, but... It's just, that was my only deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look at the other way without confirming everything, then you're just being Phoenix Wright, and he's an idiot. Just like Apollo. Why are you bringing me into... Shut up, Apollo. Then why are you just turning your back on the truth? Or then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Suichi? You seem so sure of yourself during the investigation. Oh, sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. I love that statue. I want to buy one, kind of. I don't know... No, I was about to say, I own no Danganronpa merch, but actually, at all times while I'm recording, it is necessary. I have a tiny, Kazuichi and a tiny Peko right there, in front of me. I also have 2B up there. I know you guys can't see it, and I'm, like, pointing there. And I have Guts over there. Those are my figures that are necessary for recording. They bring good luck. And they're the only reason I beat Radiant Dawn is because I could look down at Guts' charming little face and be like, you know what? Guts can do that, I can do this. So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gonta.
Yoo-hoo!
They give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch!
Oh my god, you're so fucking annoying. So where are we gonna... Wait, so are we doing the class trial here or what?
No.
No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
But Monokuma's nowhere to be seen. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. Let's talk to everyone real quick.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best. Let's work together and get out of here. Thanks, Gonta.
It's fine.
Don't worry about my cospox. It goes away as soon as I stop trying to cosplay real people. Oh, I wonder if I had cospox, could I get a note and be excused from the trial? No, I guess it's out of the question. Well, yes, you can. You just didn't ask. No one's ever asked to be excused. Don't worry. Even if we got to do a class trial or whatever, I'll do something about it. That's what you say, and then someone dies.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for what I said before. This is important, and I...
Hey.
You better get ready. There's nowhere for us to run.
I'm kind of curious to see if this guy survives the killing game, because usually the ones with the weird designs like him never make it through. They die near instantly. And I actually kind of like him. I like him more than I thought I would. Like, I saw his design and I was like, and I don't know what it is about it. It's just, everyone has such, like, cool-looking art styles, and there's this guy, but I really like him now. I think he's pretty cool. I'm sorry, but I'm saying that about everyone. I like everyone, probably. If I had to pick one design I found just, or the character in general that I find the most bland, I'd probably say KAEDE. Like, he's cool, but, nah, I could go without him.
Wow.
Wow! Murder! Death! It's finally happening. I can't wait to see what's in store for us.
Hey!
Where the hell are they gonna guide us? There's nowhere else to go. Get your jacked up looking face out of my sight, you goddamn runt. What about you, Kyo? What's up?
How terrifying.
Those who will be judged and those who cast judgment, they are on two sides of one coin. I wonder what awaits us on the other side of this fog of deception.
What are you trying to pull?
Those photos were a bust, so how are we supposed to find the culprit now? I don't know, new Raven. I don't know.
Then
If Monokuma is not going to show up, then can we just go back?
No, we can't.
But
An intriguing air surrounds that Monokuma statue. It's annoying me to no end.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I can't even posit a guess as to who the culprit might be.
But
But I haven't given up. I assure you, we'll avenge Rontaro.
sneak attack!
I'd sneak attack. I love that. My determination is maximum. I will avenge Rontaro. At least you're full of positive energy. You know what? Even if you have your weird men thing, at least you're a positive person otherwise.
The Monokuma statue's absurd.
Tua says so.
Even Atua agrees. He said it should be replaced with a more divine statue. This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. Brum, brum, brum.
Huh?
To the underground lair, or behind the waterfall. Whoa! I wanted to make a JoJo pose. Does that mean he has to break a new one every time we do this? Or is it just gonna be there now forever? Weird. The water looked really, like, metallic. Is this an elevator?
Does he want us to board
I
it?
don't wanna.
I don't want. I don't like scary rides.
I don't want to go in either. Stay behind then. I'm sure that it'll just be worse for you in the end.
Guess
Yeah, that's true. I
If
know.
you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well.
No.
No, that's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape is not an option.
Hey,
It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise. We're going to escape this place and remain good friends
I'll
afterward.
get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Because we make such an incredible team.
Huh. I wouldn't call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing
I
a girl
understand.
say it.
I'm Kaito Momota,
Bring it.
luminary of the star.
Bring it, I'll show them how I, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, live.
Haha, don't you mean die?
Dumbass.
Dumbass. Don't say something all ominous like that.
I'm ready!
Yeah! We've come so far already. We just gotta do it, so let's do it! Just do it!
okay.
We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Oh my goodness, I've been like peeking my microphone this whole episode. Determined we all step forward. Even as we walked toward the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. Okay, so I'm gonna end the episode here. I know a bit of a cliffhanger, but I am actually so excited for this series. I think I'm gonna post another Danganronpa after this, so you guys don't need to worry about. And I can't wait to record more. This is so much fun. But I don't know. There's something that just makes it so much more LPable. I guess it's more all the characters' kookiness and coming back to every individual character, and the art helps, and I think the writing especially helps. The writing is really good when it's not filled with typos and when I get the references. Anyways, if you like the video, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. And if you want to become a member of the Dust Brigade, just click subscribe. Says Kaito, Luminary of the Stars. I don't know. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Right now.